Hello, fabulous superstar Aquarius. Welcome to your horoscope for the month of December 2020. Looking at life and love. I am your astrologer, Nadiya Shah. Thank you for being here. It is a remarkable astrological month, without a doubt. As we begin the month, we are in a period between eclipses where the ancients believed the veils between the worlds were especially thin. We're able to recognize our spiritual lessons playing out that much more. And this is going to be incredibly important for you. You ended last month on a lunar eclipse that illuminated your heart and what it is you truly want in your heart of hearts. And as we navigate further on the 14th, we are going to have a solar eclipse. This energy is very aspirational, it is visionary, it is hopeful. It has to do with your alliances with other people. So whether that's professional group alliances, whether that's friendships. But this part of the sky is also about connecting with the masses. So things like mass media or having posts that go viral on social media, all of that is covered here. And so this eclipse is going to be hand in hand with Mercury. This adds to that social media factor. So just know anything you share now very quickly could become very public or be read by a whole lot of people. But that connection with Mercury also suggests a real mind level understanding with others can transpire at this time. Mars is speaking in supreme harmony with this eclipse. Now, Mars also in a part of the sky that has to do with media and social media. I would be very mindful of what you're sharing at this time. You want to be sure that you're going viral for all the right reasons. And going viral, I mean reaching a whole lot of people. That can happen. But this energy can also be just feeling as if you are able to talk to people, that there are people there that will listen to you, that you can share with, sometimes spontaneously, to be understood. That can be one of the most empowering things at this time. But Neptune is going to be speaking in a conversation of tension here. And Neptune is moving through a part of the sky for you that has to do with money you earn and money that you spend. So that's where you do want to be a little bit mindful. Whether it is that you're engaging a political path in the hopes that it will create prosperity for you, and you're enlivened by it, you're encouraged by it, but the financial part of it may not feel like it clips along as quickly as you may like, at least for now, or may have an uncertainty factor to it. Translating any attention that does come into prosperity, that may be something that isn't necessarily so clear. It may also be that you are looking to another, a friend, perhaps someone that you're connected to professionally, and hoping that they will be part of facilitating some opportunity for you that you hope will benefit you financially. And that pathway can seem uncertain at this time as well. Now, regardless of how this energy comes together, know that in some way you are being invited to think from a perspective of vision, to think from a perspective of hope, and ultimately to be reminded that there are people in your life, whether it is socially, whether it is in friendship, that you have genuine connections with, who can encourage you and remind you of all the wonderful things that are playing out in your life now and that you have to look forward to. But for you, the very big news, the huge news, the massive news, it's almost like as big as that solar eclipse is, nothing else matters as much as the fact that you are going to have on the 17th, Saturn re-enter your sign for a nice long stay right into March of 2023. And just 2 days later, Jupiter will enter your sign as well on the 21st, on the winter solstice. The great conjunction is taking place in your sign. This is a redefinition of self. This is you understanding who you are differently, but also demonstrating it. Realizing what's worth working for and what isn't, and experiencing blessings as well. This is bold. This is bright. This is huge. And for many of the Aquarians out there, this is going to be a once in a lifetime event. These two planets only get together once every 20 years. And the last time they got together in the sign of Aquarius was 600 years ago. The next time they get together will be 60 years from now. And so you can see how this time is special. And in many ways, this is about taking a more idealistic version of you and embodying it, being it, manifesting it more fully. And in many ways, it is right now, this month, that is going to represent an important beginning, a seed perhaps, but a beginning nonetheless that will flourish very likely for the rest of your life. So don't take this time lightly, but do enjoy, do be open. I did speak about this energy at some length in the Saturn special horoscope, so I will link to that in the description below. And also, I will speak of it in the Jupiter special horoscope that's going to be published soon, so be on the lookout for that as well. Now, as we navigate to the end of the month, we will end the month and thereby end the year on a full moon. This full moon is taking place in a part of the sky for you that has to do with your daily life. So everything from the work that you're doing and the people you interact with as part of it, and also how well you are taking care of you in terms of your health-related habits. Now, the great thing is this full moon is speaking in harmony with Uranus. So there's this sense of change, this sense of feeling more alive, and the sense of luck being on your side at a time like this. And so whether it is that you're hoping to make changes where it comes to feeling better within your own body, a greater sense of well-being on a health level, that is possible here. Good news on the health front can happen as well. But it can also be very good news, a sense of fulfillment and change where it comes to work, the type of work that you're doing. If it is that you work from home or with homes, you have that much more blessing to have a sense that life or luck is on your side where it comes to the work that you're doing. And if it is that you're hoping to either reconnect with or attract new clients or customers, well, this full moon can help you to do that as well. It can improve your relationships with your coworkers also. So this is a very powerful time. Your daily life in some way is illuminated and it changes in a way that I think you will like very much. Now, where it comes to matters of love, for the first half of the month, Venus is moving through the very top of your sky, but it is going to be mid-month under the light of the eclipse that Venus will move into a friendship-oriented part of the sky. And this is where love and friendship mix. Now, this can be wonderful outside of love for social situations and enjoying the company of others. Very great as we move towards the holiday, or we'll be very much in the holiday season by then. But even without that social, very close social interaction, which is possible because there are places where people are still having to be socially distant, there can still be a sense of being connected to others that feels like a gift. Where it comes to matters of love, if it is that you are open to meeting someone new, friendship and love are intimately tied at this time. Whether it is that something develops with a friend or through a friend, it looks like that is the avenue that is going to present you with the most love-related opportunities. For those of you who have just started to date somebody, this is about bringing this person into your social circle or having you integrate into their social circle and learning more about each other as a result. Ultimately, this part of the sky can be really fun. It can be really light. And so it may be a time when, yes, you're getting to know this person, but also the journey towards learning about each other seems to be one that has joy. And for those of you in an established bond, this can be a very powerful time as well. And it is once Venus changes signs, right? We had that very heavy duty energy late last month and into the early part of this month as well. But once we navigate to that Venus changing signs, this is where you start to feel like your partner is your best friend. And air signs, they fall in love with their best friends. And so in many ways, it's going to feel like a renewal of love and genuine companionship that you cherish. What I love about this month for you, it's got to be the very big moves of Saturn and Jupiter in your sign. So Saturn will move through your sign about once every 30 years or so, 28 and a half years. You'll have Saturn in your sign. Jupiter will move through your sign about once every 12 years. So this is not a common thing. And to have these two planets meeting in your sign, it is by far the star of the show. And it is about perspective and bringing focus back on you, understanding what matters, what truly matters for you now and for your future. When you gain that clarity and you make that distinction, it's going to start to feel like life and luck are on your side, accelerating your pathway towards the fulfillment of that sense of self and that sense of what it is that you want to manifest. Well, thank you so much for watching. You can get a video like this every week by logging on to nadiyashah.com. Sign up to be one of my superstars. Superstars get expanded, exclusive videoscopes each and every week, unlimited access to special horoscopes and more. All of this in the superstar space. I look forward to meeting you there. It'll be a great month. Enjoy.